the advantages of choosing security as a profession. Firstly, the security job commands a lot of social respect. As
security guards.
you'll be mainly dealing with protecting people's property and securing them against all the threats which they're likely to face. Hence, you as a
Security guard.
will command a lot of respect from all the residents of wherever you are working. Second aspect of security is that profession or the security job by and large is recession proof. Our past experience illustrates that in the past 4 or 5 years, when the world economic slowdown had taken place, most of the jobs were exposed to layoffs or even cutting down of employment. However, by and large, the security jobs did not go through that many cuts. The perception was that as and when the economic slowdowns and recession take place, there are more perceived disadvantages or more threats that come from violation of law and order, and hence people tend to enhance security rather than reduce security during recession times. And hence, the security as such is not impacted by economic slowdown or economic progress. And the last aspect is, of course, it gives you multiple options of choosing your time, temperament, and skills. Now, let me explain to you all these aspects one by one. Firstly, is the time factor. Security, by and large, is a shift system. Depending on your availability, you can choose morning shift, afternoon shift, or evening shift. If you're working or if you're a student or something like that, you can always select or join a company which can give you a shift of your choice. Secondly, you have option of working on weekdays or the weekends. So, this flexibility helps you in keeping security as a backup profession or as a primary profession as and when you are working in security jobs. Next system is that, or the next aspect of security or advantage of security is that it gives you flexibility of choosing a workplace of your preference. If you are a more outgoing person, you want to deal with people, you feel happy interacting with people, you can work in malls, you can work in condominiums, you can work in offices where you can use your customer service skills to deal with people. However, if you are more of an introvert and you want to be all by yourself, you can also take standalone assignments, like say you can work in construction sites or you can go in fire watch duties, or you can also be working independently as alarm call
Guards.
And last is multiple options of work sites. Once you get licensed as security guards, you can work in any of the assignments or any of the places which need security. Few examples are shown on the view file here. You can work in condominiums, you can work in malls, you can work in construction sites, you can work as airport security, you can work as an armed guard, or if you prefer working in a entertainment related industries, so you can work in clubs, you can work in bars. So depending on what is your temperament and what are your skills, you can select a workplace of your choice. The second aspect or the last aspect in the choosing security as a profession is that it is a very, very advantageous profession for students as well as those international professionals who have recently immigrated to Canada. This can give them a good startup job and good exposure. And as and when they get a suitable job of their own profession, they can use this as a backup job or pursue their career in security as a whole. So having given you a few advantages of working as a security professional,